Howdy, 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 and more howdy to you. Welcome to the Lady Walker Show. I am Lady Walker, and beloved, we have a gem dandy of a show in store for you. My guest is a Southern Soul R&B artist. Yes, yes, yes. She's a vocalist. She's a songwriter as well as an instrumentalist or something from this standpoint. Anywho, as always, put your hands together for my guest, Miss Adrena.
Hi, how are you?
It is well with me. It is well with me. And what about you?
I'm marvelous. I'm doing just fine.
Great, great, great. Well, you look marvelous.
I thank you. I try, so do you.
Well, thank you. Likewise, I try. All right. I don't know if I have met you before. I mean, apart from seeing your picture or something. And I don't know if someone else that I know interviewed you some time ago, but Peaches, does that ring a bell?
Yeah,
I'm
Peaches.
Not sure. Yes.
And Queen B.
Yes, she's a producer and a host as well. And I'm not for sure if one of those times I was helping her out if you were here. I'm not for sure.
Maybe so.
Yes,
because I was here doing something for Queen B.
Yes, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet you. Really meet you, okay?
Right.
Now we are sitting across from each other, so we get a chance to find out about Adrena.
That's right.
Okay, now, you're singing, okay?
Okay.
You write your songs? You write some of your songs, or do you write all of your songs?
On the last album that I just did, I wrote some, but I also got some help from my good friend Luther Lackey.
Okay.
And one of my friends from Meridian named Michael Darden. He actually wrote about 4 of them for me.
4 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, now, let's start way back when you, well, not like it's way back for you, of course, but some years ago. When did it first happen that you became interested in singing, or that you knew that hey, I can sing, or maybe your parents realized it, or somebody as you were growing up?
Yes, as a child, my mom and my dad always had us in church, and I like to sing. I used to get the hairbrush and get in the mirror and just sing. Yeah. So she put me in the children's choir, and I had my first solo, I think around the age of 5. And from then on, I've just been singing. Just singing. I've sung with a lot of people, shared the stage with lots of people. So I love to sing too.
Yeah. So when you were in the church, you sang with the children choir. Did you do it every other Sunday, once a month?
Well, the children choir, we sung once a month.
Okay.
And then as I got older, I joined the inspirational choir. So there I was singing twice a month, third Sunday and second Sunday.
So you were singing gospel first.
Yes.
Okay, and then eventually, as you got older,
and life hit.
Let me sing about. Okay.
Yes. So that's when I actually started writing. When I started going through little things in life, I had to find some type of way to vent. So I would get a pen and a pad and just write my thoughts down.
Are your songs mostly about you personally, or just about life in general? Maybe someone else's experience?
Some of them are about me, and some are just life.
Yeah.
Just come up with stuff just from watching other people go through, and I would take it and kind of put myself in their shoes and write a song about it.
Well, how about that? So how often do you perform?
Oh wow, I try to be somewhere every weekend.
Every weekend?
Every weekend I'm trying to be somewhere. Yes, ma'am.
How do you preserve your voice just to make sure that it doesn't crack under pressure?
Well, I drink a lot of tea, ginger tea at that. And believe it or not, talking is worse on your voice than singing.
Talking is?
Yeah. So
with singing, you hitting notes or something. You are what, soprano?
So yes.
And so I guess it is expected of you to hit notes?
Well, you learn little techniques. I also was in a school choir, so I did learn some special techniques on how to, hit the high notes and how to hit the lower notes. And, it's just special techniques that you have to know.
And you know how to play, let me see, the drum?
Yeah, I played the drum. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Actually, you learned that in school?
Yes. I actually was the only girl in middle school that was the first chair snare drum.
What? Well, do you play any instruments on your songs?
No, not really.
Really?
Other than little
You
stuff
haven't
in the
ventured out to do that on some of yours?
No, I'm not that fluent with it. No. But I have played like little things in the percussion section, like the little shakers and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Well, have you played, tried out the guitar?
I'm working on that.
Really?
That was a secret.
Oh my! Oh,
I'm working
okay.
on that.
You are working on that.
That is actually my favorite instrument.
Yes.
Yes, my dad played the guitar in his gospel group, and I used to love to see them perform.
So did you come? You come from a family who are singers, or
Singers and musicians, yes, ma'am.
So your
on
daddy,
both sides.
Oh, on both sides.
Yes.
Okay, very good. What about any siblings? Do they sing or
Both of my brothers actually rap. You may have heard of the Queen Boys.
the Queen Boys?
Yes, he is the original Queen Boy, Brother Block Bear. And I have another brother, he's a rapper, and his name is Gutter Boy.
So,
yeah.
are they here in the Mississippi area, or are they out elsewhere?
Yeah, they live here.
Okay.
Yes, they both live here.
And you are in Mississippi too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Born
you
and raised.
perform just about every weekend?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you practice?
Oh, wow. I'm always listening to my music on the radio, so I'm constantly singing it every day, not almost every day, but every day. I stay with an earphone in my ear.
Do you?
I have to have music all day.
How do you get your songs on the radio?
Well, I have a team that does that for me.
Okay.
I recently signed with Bone 40 Records, and they handle all that for me. So that's a weight off my shoulders.
So you are mainly heard in the Mississippi area, mainly heard on what,
90.1, 100.5.
So it's many of them, but you know that 90.1 is one of them.
Yeah, right here in Jackson.
Okay.
90.1 and 100.5 are the two that's playing me here. But I'm played I'm international. They're playing me over in France and
Really?
the UK.
Have you
Yes,
traveled
ma'am.
to France to sing?
Not yet, but we're working on that too.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're working on that. Would that be your first foreign country or
Yes, as far as
international?
performing, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know we got probably a minute or so before break, or maybe we're up on the break, because I don't want to get into it and then have to cut you short.
Okay.
I know you have sung with a lot of people.
Yes.
You know, people you have performed with. You were background singing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, being a background singer, how is that versus, you leading your own songs?
Oh, I actually love singing background, especially with Vic Allen. He's one of my favorite artists. And to watch him on stage, I learned a lot from them. Not knowing that I would be in this place today. But it was just, I love to sing, like I said, and whatever chance I got, I would grab it and go at it. And I sung background with Vic Allen, William Bell, Peggy Scott.
William Bell, is that
Yeah.
someone who
I
the
forgot
artist
to be
trying
your
to
love.
No, trying to love too ain't
Yes.
easy to do.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, we are going to take a break and come back and let you continue to tell us about Adrena and some of the people that you have sung with and some of the people you will be singing with in the future. And then we're going to find out about some of the places where will be singing in the future.
Okay,
And
cool.
then we'll talk about your album.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Beloved, we will be right back. Welcome back, beloved. My guest is Adrena, Southern Soul R&B artist, vocalist, songwriter, and more. Now, before we went on break, we were talking about some of the people that you sang background with or for. And I know you said William Bell, and who was
Vic
the-
Allen,
Vic
Peggy
Allen.
Scott Adams, the late Jimmy Lewis.
Oh, okay. Now, who are some people you would like to sing, share the stage with?
Oh my, Betty Wright,
Oh, okay.
Shaka Khan. Those are my favorite. Aretha, Mary J.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you listen to a lot of their music? I know you listen to yours and all of that, but do you listen to the ones that you just named? You listen to a lot of their music?
Yes, ma'am. And so much so as to sometimes people tell me on certain parts of my song, well, you sound like Betty Wright right there, or you sound like a Shirley Brown right there.
Really?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
So you have seen Betty Wright in person?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Because I have seen some of her performance on YouTube, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
I like some of Betty's songs as well.
Oldest, yes, oldest
Been a
but
woman.
goodest. Yes, and that's one that I do on my
Tonight is the night.
show.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, okay. Now, who are some people that you are collaborating with concerning your songs?
Okay. I did a song with Nelly Tiger Travis, hey, Mr. Sexy Man, Nelly. I did something with her titled Another Woman's Man.
Okay.
And that's about it. All the
Okay.
collabs I've done, but I would love to work with Omar Cunningham or Trey Williams or Miss Jody.
Yeah. Do you ever, do whomever is promoting your stuff and getting the people for you to come out and do events, have they gotten in contact with those people?
They're working on it. I
Yes.
mean, yeah, they're working on a lot for Adrena.
Okay, well that's good because
Yes.
that's who you need on your team.
Right,
okay?
somebody that's going to work for me.
There
Yeah.
you go. Now, let's talk about some of the challenges that you faced as being a female artist.
Oh, wow. It's so many. It's crazy. As a female artist, it's harder for us to come out and get the right support and, get where we need to be without sometimes people want us to do things that, just are not good for the industry or anything, or, it's just hard because you have to earn that respect, and we work so hard to get it, and at the drop of a dime, it could be gone.
Isn't it something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
So-
like you have to watch how you carry yourself. You have to watch everything you say and do because people are watching. And to be Betty Wright said it best. Girls can't do what the boys do and still be called a lady.
I know,
So-
because girl, now the guys may do it,
But-
and it's okay with
but
them.
we
But when
can't.
it comes to the females,
And the same thing applies in the music industry.
really?
Yes.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
Now, how do you prepare for a show? When you know that, okay, I have to perform tonight, because when you perform on the weekend, do you do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or just maybe one night?
It varies. It varies sometimes. Sometimes it may be one night, or it may be a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But for the most part, I prepare the week before.
You
Because I
do?
used to be a last minute person
Oh, gosh,
running
I
here.
understand that.
I had to stop that when the show started picking up. I could no longer be a last minute
Really?
person. So I had to prepare before, get my outfits, my nails done.
Girl, the outfits, oh my goodness,
Yes.
that can take some time.
Right. To find the perfect outfit. Yes.
Yes.
So it takes a while to prepare.
And do you know what songs that you're going to sing, or is it something that wherever you are going, they request that you sing certain songs?
Yes,
or what?
sometimes, because different states play different songs off my CD. So whatever is hot in that state, I definitely have to do that one. And I will incorporate some of my other stuff too, old and new.
Okay. Now, do you do most of your performance in Mississippi as of now?
No, ma'am. Texas, parts of Texas, San Antonio, Waco, Austin, Texas. I've been to Florida. I've been to Alabama, Camden, Mobile. I've been to Tennessee, all up through the Delta, Monroe, Louisiana. Yeah, so I travel a lot.
And of course, that's how your weekends can be,
Yeah.
traveling a longer distance than
Yeah.
just here in.
Right.
But how do the people receive you? Yeah, especially as a female in this genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
How are you received as a female?
First of all, let me say this: being a plus size female in this industry, when I step on stage, sometimes people don't expect me to have the stage presence and the charisma that I have.
Yes.
But I put these eyes on them, and we just connect. And when I'm done, it's like they applaud me and give me all kind of compliments and buying CDs and want to take pictures. So
Really?
I'm received well. Yes.
Are you sort of nervous or have the butterflies in your stomach when you first get out there? How does that go?
Yes. All the time.
But you've been doing it ever since what? 2000 and you've been.
8, really, yeah.
That's when you really was been on the scene.
Yeah. You still get those butterflies. But
After
once
all
I
that
hit
time.
the stage and my mouth opens and I watch the crowd and connect with them, I just lose it, forget where I am in my own world.
You let it rip, huh?
Yes, let it rip.
But that is so good. Now, your first single You
Oh,
released
wow.
your first single back in 2008.
8,
And the
and
name
that
of
was
that first single?
Good for the Goose.
Okay.
That was on my first album titled Thoughts of a Woman. And that was my first single, Good for the Goose.
Good for the Goose.
Yes.
Okay, and after the first single, then what came next?
I had Good for the Goose. I had Cheating on the Back Street. I had So Addicted, which I did a video for that one. I had Cheat Man
so
Blues.
So addictive to...
You know, love
Okay.
is an addiction.
Yeah, yes, it is. Okay, it can be good or bad.
Good
okay,
or
that addiction.
bad, right. And that's what that song was about.
And you got a video?
Yes.
Is it out there on YouTube?
I actually pulled the video from YouTube because I signed with this new company and everything I'm doing now is fresh. I want people
okay.
to see the new Drina and hear the new sound.
Are you going to do another video?
Yes, ma'am. Quite a few videos coming up.
Coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you are working on an album now, but you don't have a release date for it.
Not a definite release date, but
Okay.
it will be released this fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about some of the songs, if you can recall some of the songs
Yeah.
that will be on that particular
Oh wow!
album.
I tell you, this album is titled "Better Days," and I get excited just
Better
talking about it.
Days.
Yes, it's entitled "Better Days," and it's something on there for everybody. I have a song called "Better Things." I have a song called "Joanne." I have a song.
Joanne, let's go back. What is Joanne about?
Oh my! You have to get the album and listen to Joanne.
Okay, okay. Is it one of those rated R kind of thing, Joanne?
It's not really rated R, but it's
Okay.
real relevant to what's going on
Okay.
today, especially with the same-sex marriage
Okay,
thing being
okay,
passed.
gotcha.
Yeah, okay. So we got Joanne, we got A Man Gonna Do What He Wanna Do. Yeah, we got one called Right Here With Me. We got one called Ready to Love Again. And that's just straight R&B, Ready to Love Again. It's a lot of good stuff on there.
And how many did you write on this particular album?
I wrote Man Gonna Do, Ready to Love. I think I wrote about 3 or 4.
Does it take you a while to write your songs?
No, once I get into that mode of writing, I have something on my mind. It's just like a poem. Just write.
And then when
Yeah.
you hear yourself on the radio, and do you critique yourself?
Very much. I am my worst critic. I hear every little thing.
That someone else who may be listening to it may not hear
I hear it.
but you hear
I
it.
hear it. I hear it. I'm like, darn, I should have did that right there.
Really?
Yeah, all the time. I think all artists are like that.
Well,
though.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that it is, because I know I am very critical of myself as a host, sitting here talking, and I look back at something, I say, oh my goodness, I hate the way I sound and all of that kind
Right.
of stuff. But you have a beautiful voice. Now, I did go on YouTube and I did listen to some of your songs, and to me, you certainly have a beautiful voice.
Thank
and
you.
Stuff. We're going to take a break and come back, and we'll talk about some up and coming
Okay.
events that you may be having in the Jackson area and anywhere really.
Okay.
And we'll continue talking about your album.
Good.
All right, beloved, we will be right back. For more information on booking Southern Soul R&B artist Adrena for your event, call 601-218-6752. Welcome back, beloved. My guest is Adrena. Now, Adrena, is that your stage name, or that's a name you use all the time?
It's crazy. My mom actually named me Adrena, but they spelled it wrong on my birth certificate. They spelled it like Adrian.
Really?
Yeah, so that's what I went by all my school years was Adrian. And when I found this new personality that likes to be out front singing, I took Adrena back.
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Let's back this train. Back up, Adrena. Your mom named you Adrena, but the spelling made it, the spelling has it pronounced Adrian?
Yes, they spelled it wrong on my birth certificate. Yeah, they made a mistake, so I just never changed it.
What? Okay.
And I had one auntie that always called me Drina. She was the only one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you got to be a certain age, okay, I'm taking my name back.
Right.
Drina. Okay, which is good. You know, you look at my name, Lady Walker, that's legally my name, but I wasn't Lady Walker, you know, when I was born, of course.
Yeah.
And when I went to Head Start, that is when they changed my name. My mom and my father, my parents, allowed the Head Start people to change my name because at that time I didn't have a birth certificate when I entered Head Start. So the Head Start teacher asked for my name. I just remember that part.
Oh.
And my parents didn't have one for me, so they couldn't give Head Start, you know.
Nice.
They could have sent out for it, but you know, delivered by a midwife and all of that kind of crap, you know.
So we kind of had the same dilemma with the names.
And then with the Head Start, and then my parents agreed, and to this day, I don't think my dad is deceased, but my mom doesn't know why she allowed it to happen. So when I got to be a grown up and years passed by, and I changed the name legally to Lady because the vision that I had for myself was much bigger than what those other names
Wow.
were. Anywho, Adrena, it's about you. Okay, let's continue about the album.
Okay.
What else is on your album?
Oh my, we have some party songs on there called In This Club Tonight. And this is just for somebody who's been working hard all week and ready to get off and have a good time.
Yes.
We got that one, and we have, what else do I have on there? Another one, He Won't Leave His Wife. It's actually,
He won't leave his wife.
and that's how it happens, he won't. But
Yeah.
look, it's actually an answer to the song that I did with Nelly, Another
Okay.
Woman's Man, and that's
Yeah.
the aftermath. He won't leave his wife.
Oh, okay.
And Luther Lackey actually wrote that one for me, and it is a banger.
Well, listen, when they write the songs for you, do they come to you and say, do you want to sing this part, or do you want me to take this out?
Luther Lackey is a great writer, and when he writes a song, he writes it in totality. He gets inside of your personality or whoever, and he writes the song for a certain artist, and he wrote that song just for me.
Yeah.
And when he brought it to me, he told me, girl, you got to sing this song, and that you got to sing it like this, and you got to do this. It's already
okay.
wrote. You just got to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you write yours, do you hear the music, the tune that you want to have?
Yes, I have the melody in my head as I write.
And when you meet with them,
They make me a track. They put all the instrumental to it and everything, and I go in there and sing it.
that is good.
I sing it to them to tell them how I want it,
Uh-huh.
and they put it together, and I go sing it.
So you love this profession,
Yes, I love it.
and you will be doing this for.
As long as the Lord say that I can.
Okay. Very good. Now, it's something else I said we were going to talk about, because you're going to give out some information on where the viewing audience, if they are interested in having you to come out to perform, or where they can go on the internet somewhere. And
They can just Google Adrena and everything will come up.
that's good.
Like
So-
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I even still have a MySpace. So
No, you
yeah.
know what? I got a MySpace page, but I have forgotten the
Password.
And you know it has changed probably a lot
Yes.
since you know this competition with Facebook and
Right.
a lot of other social sites out there.
Yeah.
But you got that. I mean that
I got it.
MySpace. You have music out there too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
You
well,
can listen to it on Reverb Nation, cdbaby.com. Yeah,
Okay, so it's out there.
it's out there.
Okay. Well, we are going to take another break, and
Okay.
we are going to come back and close it up.
All right.
Beloved, we will be right back. Welcome back, beloved. Okay, Adrena, let's talk about some of your up-and-coming shows. Now, I know we are doing this taping here in August, the latter part just about, and I know you got an event coming up in September, and the show maybe or may not be aired by that time. So give us show dates that's coming after September.
Okay. August the 22nd.
Well, September, after September.
Okay, I'm sorry. October the 31st, I'll be opening up for Anthony Hamilton in Greenville.
Okay.
That's the one I really want to talk about. So
Yes.
let's stick right there. That is such oh man, that is a great
Then
opportunity.
what is one of his songs that he
Charlene,
in Charlene?
come on home to me, Charlene. He got one Coming from where I'm from, he has a lot of good hits.
Yes.
Yes. And that's an awesome opportunity to be
Because you will be
opening
opening
for Anthony. Yeah.
Hamilton.
Right. And he'll get to hear Adrena.
Yes. Now, how did that come about to open for certain people?
The company that I'm with actually is hosting the show, Bone 40. So they allow all of their artists some minutes on the stage to open up for Anthony Hamilton. TK Soul is also on the show. So they allowed us, time to open up. And that's a big deal for an up-and-coming artist to open for major R&B artists.
For real? So this is October
31st in Greenville, Washington County Civic Center.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And after October the 31st, you have any dates?
I have
Anything
some.
lined up?
Yeah, they're lined up, but they're not confirmed.
Okay.
Yet, so I'm
but
not
again, if someone is interested in attending some of those shows, they can once again go to your Facebook page.
You can go to my face. Just Google Adrena.
Okay. And all of that information should come up.
Yeah, you can go to
Adrena.
bone40.com.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Adrena, Adrena.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
but there are probably a lot of Adrenas out there. So how could they tell if this is the Adrena?
The Southern Soul Diva.
Okay.
The Southern Soul Diva, Adrena.
Okay, Southern Soul Diva,
Yeah.
Adrena. All right. Okay, well, Adrena, it has been a pleasing pleasure to suck a little tea with you.
Thank you.
And anytime you want to come back and update us on what's going on and up and coming albums and shows and singles, please feel free to do that.
Right. Thank you.
You are welcome. Anything else that you would like to leave the audience with?
I would like to say you all Google Adrena and keep up with what's going on with Adrena, because there are a lot of good things going on and you would definitely not be disappointed. And I'm a rep Mississippi to the day I die.
Oh, really?
That's right. Wherever I am, I'm that Mississippi girl.
That is so good. And you know what? And the good thing is, from what I'm picking up, you exude that confidence. That,
yeah.
Thank God you need that.
Yeah.
Like you said, with being a plus side.
Right. You have
woman.
to have it.
Because
they'll try to tear you down because of that, but it don't work on me.
Exactly. It should be about that gift that you have, and the words that you are using to express that gift.
Right. But once I'm done, they forget all about that.
See, that's good. That's good, okay?
Yeah, so if anybody want to contact Adrena or want me to sing for you, weddings or whatever, just give me a call.
Okay, you sing at weddings?
Weddings? Look, I do weddings, funerals.
You do funerals?
Yes, I've done funerals.
What you singing at a funeral? Look, what you singing at a funeral?
Well, those are occasions people need singers for whatever occasion.
They want gospel songs?
Yeah.
Okay, you be singing gospel songs.
Yeah, I sing gospel.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking,
we can't even see no cheat on the back street from at the funeral.
Okay, I thought you were going to be singing something.
No.
Okay, so you do funerals, you do weddings?
Weddings, I do parties, receptions, whatever needs you have, musical needs you have, Adrena can fulfill it.
Okay, well, that is so good.
Yeah, so you can just hit me up, contact me.
Okay.
601-218-6343 or 601-218-6752.
Okay. Well, Adrena, thanks a trio.
Thank you.
For coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, the pleasure is mine. Beloved, there you have it. Miss Adrena. Check her out. In the meantime, thanks a trio for tuning in. And I will see you next time on the Lady Walker Show. Ta-ta.